perfect hurricane hole. 40 miles inland. Not many marinas got oak trees lining the banks. Brought it home from the Keys. It was in 4 or 5 footer. This thing was just plowing through it. Well, welcome back to the harbor. Today we're actually on the river, on the Caloosahatchee River, Lee County, Fort Myers, Florida. This is a freshwater marina. It's got multiple basins. Really cool spot. Probably not a bad place for an inexpensive livaboard. And if you're looking for a boat to do that with, this might be the ticket. This is, as the owner told me, like a unicorn of houseboats. Twin diesels, which you never see. Usually they're gas guzzling Mert cruisers with stern drives. These are straight inboards. You're in a good spot if you want to zip across old Okeechobee to the east coast, or stay over here on the west coast, which is the best coast of Florida. 41 foot Holiday Mansion 1993 windswept Serenity. That right there is just a fender rubbing. That'll buff right off. Well, I'm about to meet the owner. He's going to give me a rundown. He knows his stuff. And then we will climb aboard. Alright guys, got the lowdown on her. Let's get on here and let me show you around. She gets a little bit closer. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, first off, got a nice front porch here. Cushions, upholstery seem to be, I don't know, I'm not going to say new, but I'm going to say in really good condition. More cushions right there for the bow, and you've got a huge party spot right here. Got an anchor box for all your line, big cord with a splitter. There's a window looking right on in to your house on your beautiful Holiday Mansion houseboat. Windows seem to be, everything seems to be pretty dry. There's no funky smell when you go inside. Nice side decks, good space to walk around. Now, we've got a pole missing, so obviously this umbrella will go up. But there you have it. Nice little, good little seating area out back here. Just the same as on the front. You've got a nice porch out back. You could run a Bimini up here, put a canvas Bimini over your top, if you'd like to stay out of the sun, like me. And you got a nice big table. Underneath that are the diesels. We will take a look at those in a little while. While we're out back here, let's jump down. Get the swim platform. It's got all of these holes, so when you're running, the water can flow out and not create so much drag or put uplifted pressure on the swim platform. Swim ladder. The owner said the bottom is in good shape. Down in this freshwater basin, you don't even need a diver. And let me tell you right now, while I'm thinking of it, this is a livaboard, and you can get this slip. Now, there's no water, no electricity, but $400 a month. You buy this boat, I'll give you the price later, and you're looking at 400 bucks a month, and you're living in paradise. All right, moving back forward. Here's your main entry. We're gonna go check out the bridge first. No soft spots that I'm feeling. Deck feels super solid. And here's the party deck. Another huge open area. Again, you could cover it if you wanted to, but look at the view. There's the Caloosahatchee River Canal. That way to Fort Myers, that way to Okeechobee. It is a dual station, so we've got a bridge up top. Sorry for the noise, guys. This isn't a recording studio. We've got guys cutting grass here. Throttles, gear shifter. I'll tell you, for sitting out in the sun, these cages look pretty good. Look real good. This is a new spotlight, guest stainless spotlight. Got navy blue upholstery up here as well. We have a broken Bimini, but we've got part of the structure here, the frame, so shouldn't take too much to get this back under cover. So yeah, really a lot of space here. Elevated, nice area to really soak it all in. All right, guys, let's take a look at these turbos. 170 horsepower YANMARs. Let's fire them up. 8kW Kohler. We got the Kohler generator, runs absolutely everything. Big clean fuel tanks. Let's get down in here, take a look. 1993 YANMARs. Try to find, and let me know if you do, a houseboat with twin inboard diesels. I'd love to see another one. Got a Raycor fuel filters. A little bit of water that is in here, he just cleaned the bilge a little bit. So beautiful brand new turbos on both engines. So that's the highlight of this boat right here, guys. You're not going to find a diesel, twin inboard diesel. The difference between having an inboard, straight inboard with diesels versus out drives that are potential leak, boat sinking nightmares out the back of your boat with gas guzzling Merc cruisers. That alone right here makes this boat. We have an entrance here at the stern, but I'm going to show you the main entrance here on the starboard. Here you've got our waste water scuppers with a direct line to the cleat. Multiple scuppers like that as well. Show you what this looks like. This little insert here, inset here on the top side. Step into the Salon. Looks like we got just under 1,000 hours. 944. Newer stereo, new radio, new horns. We got a Garmin, Simrad. They're ready to go. They're not hooked up. They're just here showing you what we've got. Tons of windows open, letting a nice breeze in. It's got like a laminate flooring. We got our electric panel, bilge pump, front pump, port house lights, starboard lights, tub pump. This boat does have a bathtub. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, this guy brought it home from the Keys and he said he was in 4 or 5 footers. I'm going to try to hopefully have some of that footage. And this thing was just plowing through. It's got a little bit of a kind of like a tri-hull at the bow, which was just cutting through the water beautifully. He thought he'd be rocking and rolling quite a bit more. And it is 11-foot beam, and it is a houseboat, generally designed for lakes and living in the calm waters of the fresh water. But he said it handled great coming up the Gulf. All right, 2 steps down into the galley. Now we're down from the main deck, but it doesn't feel like it at all. With all these windows, you don't feel like you're in a hole. It's the beauty of a houseboat. There's just so much space. Obviously, you're going to lose something with navigating rougher waters, even though I just said it really handled well. But you're going to gain so much with the living space. Got our cabinets, sink, galley made Empress oven. electric cooktop. And we've got a nice big settee back here with a dinette. I like this shiplap wainscoting look, gives it a nice nautical feel. So I suppose you step up, you're just gonna have to step onto the couch to step out, or you would remove the back cushion if you were constantly going in and out and weren't using this. So it's just up to you if you prefer to use that entrance more often than using the seat, then you could arrange it accordingly. Alright, moving forward and to port, we'll head down into the bunk room. I've got two mattresses here. One goes over there. And here you have it. Cabinets, AC vents. There's your AC. Plenty of room for, I'd say 2, 4. You could sleep 4 down here. Let's check out the head. Look at that. A bathtub with a view. That's funny. Japsco vacuum flush head. Yeah, you could probably redo this, replace this little sink, but a little bit of a cleaning, otherwise it should be good to go. And again, back to the main deck. Couch here with all the views. You can look out to the top deck, and of course a beautiful 360-degree view of your anchorage. Well, now for a continual walkthrough this 1993 41 Holiday Mansion with twin turbo diesels. Now let me tell you a little bit more about this marina. It is a perfect hurricane hole. It's about 40 miles inland from the Gulf of Mexico up the Caloosahatchee waterway, which leads to Lake Okeechobee eventually. You can get some pretty big boats in here. The basin is down lower than the surrounding land, so it's just really a nice little spot tucked away. It's going to give the hurricane plenty of time to slow down before it destroys your boat. And it's fresh water. There shouldn't be any storm surge here. There are locks between this spot and the Gulf. Of course, you can go through the state on this waterway. It's the Caloosahatchee waterway, I believe is what it's called, or the Okeechobee, but really, really a cool spot to keep your boat. Well, that's it. I appreciate you guys coming along on this tour. The boat is for sale. I'll leave the owner's contact information in the description area. He's asking $65,000. It is in a livaboard marina, a unique kind of a spot. I've been to a lot of marinas, haven't seen too many with oak trees lining the banks. Really a pretty cool spot for South Florida, and very, very cheap. No water, no electricity, so it's kind of like the slip that I keep, and so you gotta deal with those things. But it does have a pump out. They can pump you out. You pull up to a little area where they'll, you know, pump out your holding tank, so that's huge. $400 a month, where are you gonna find that in South Florida and live on the water? Really, really a quiet area. If you want to be away from it all, this is the spot, I'm telling you. It's close to Solar City, they call it, Babcock. You know, there's some stuff nearby somewhat, but pretty much you're going to be out here. You're going to be left alone, super quiet when the lawnmowers aren't running. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and permission to lay ashore.